So I am like 4 days off of our masterminding adventures, and re-entry is tough. By the way, my still kind of like rocking a little bit. And I keep thinking like I need to find some time to download all of the amazing goodness and takeaways. And the fact of the matter is, it's Thanksgiving week. My kids are home from school. You can probably hear them screaming and playing in the background. There's no such thing as a good time. So we're going to dive into it anyway. Okay, so to start, we did 5 days at sea with 5 of us total, all business owners, all working in the online space in a lot of different areas, service-based, coaching, consulting, all kinds of amazing things brought to the table. And we spent 5 days really workshopping, where are you stuck? Where can we help you get unstuck? How do we get people to ascend through your offers? How do we help, basically like unfuck your marketing a little bit? And we did it all with the backdrop of a Virgin Voyage cruise. So in between that, we are moving and we are doing bungee yoga classes and 90s boy band dance classes and lounging by the pool and lounging in the hot tub with champagne and eating just incredible food. So really building in the elements of savor into this mastermind. So stepping out of our comfort zone by being silly and dancing and venturing under our own power by doing the bungee yoga, aligning with our passions and purposes. Wendy did amazing exercises with VIA strengths assessment to really narrow down, what are your strengths and are you doing things that are in alignment in your business with what your strengths are, and how can we bring the big picture together? The community, the connection, we unwind with self-care, had the spa time, and then really took some time to reflect and ritualize gratitude and just how lucky we were to be able to do that. So a couple of the big takeaways are, one, in the absence of you stepping in to do good work in this world, people less qualified or more unethical or just flat out not as good as you are going to step in the space and do it anyway. And I am blown away by the talent that I get to work with all the time, both in our clients, that just in day to day and on the mastermind as well. And then like the clients of our clients. There's so much good in the world that is being done and so many cool creative things that are happening. And the fact of the matter is, we just need to talk about it more, and how awesome we are and all of the amazing things we can and are capable of doing. So the other big takeaway is that while we spend a lot of time talking about the nature of online business changing and the landscape changing, the fact of the matter is there's some basic things that stay the same. And that is, 1, who are you talking to? 2, what's the problem? And 3, what is it about you does that solve that problem for that client? Why are people paying you money? And if you're not articulating that in your messaging or in your work or even in your ascension offers to move people through your value ladder, even if you don't have a value ladder, you're missing a really big key strategic point, especially as it pertains to your marketing. Finally, I think everybody's looking for like that next magical big thing to push you to the next area of your business. And really it comes down to simplifying what you're doing, streamlining what you're doing, making sure what you're doing is in alignment with where you want to be, and then making small, actionable executions in support of that vision. But most people can't articulate like the big vision. They don't know where they want to go. We're so influenced by all of the noise on where people think we should be going that we're not taking the time to really ask ourselves, is that where we want to be? And do we have the resources and the bandwidth to actually get there? Okay. And so if you could just take a moment to like slow that down, you're really going to enjoy being an online business owner so much more than you probably are. Because if it's one thing I've learned is that most coaches in the online space are really good at telling you what they think you should be doing because they're really great at parroting what works for them. And the fact of the matter is, if they're not taking into account you and your unique goals and your unique gifts, and the fact that maybe you have kids with a screaming hey hey toy in the background playing, and if you're not factoring that into your strategy, into your marketing, into how you run your business and how you set up your systems, you are missing a really key piece, and you're always going to be fighting an uphill battle.